Warning, it is the opinion of the 4th Street Productions and the Working Perspectives Podcast Weekend Pop-In that we should inform you that some of the language used in this recording could possibly be considered offensive. You've been warned, so if you decide to listen, then don't complain like a fucker.
Hi, hello, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to talk to some real people about some real things, living real lives, doing real stuff. This is the Working Perspectives Podcast, Weekend Poppin'. I'm Matt Lavelle, accompanied today by Lyn Dub, Justin Richardson, Strong Stem Steve Cabot, Lasmeeshma, Liam Reese, and first time joined by a new member of the crew, Christine Nolthenius. All right.
It doesn't matter.
Slaughter her name. Yeah, don't slaughter her name already.
Everyone does. It doesn't matter.
Very cool. Nice. Well, just in case you guys are wondering, you can find all our content and all our stuff on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. You can help us on Instagram at Working Perspectives Podcast, and you can join us on Twitter and the TikTok at Working P Pod. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workperspectives@gmail.com, and please like and subscribe so my wife doesn't leave me for doing the show. Lyn Dub, how you doing, baby? You ready to get this thing going?
I am. I'm excited.
Very nice. Lasmeeshma, you ready to get this thing popping or what?
Yeah, man, I was born ready. Let's do it.
Nice. Christine, ready to do this?
Well, I'm here, so I don't have a choice.
Yeah, you do. Strong Stem, what about you, my man? You ready to get this thing rocking or what?
Listen, I watched Sleepy Joe talk tough last night. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Fuck you, Russia.
All right. Good thing we don't get political on this show. All right. Well, this is the Working Perspectives Podcast, Weekend Poppin'. Let's get this thing started. Let's go.
It's our objective to be effective by voicing societies. Working perspective, exploring your day and how you get paid. Launching a new episode every Tuesday. Your day can transform while we inform with new episodes available on every platform. So check out our vibe and how we get live. Then do us a solid. Share and subscribe. We're just sharing. We're just sharing. We're just sharing. Working perspectives.
All right. So let's do some chatting. First, I want to talk about last week. We aired a special episode, the game show episode. Pretty freaking good. Lasmeeshma, you and your partner, the one only Ginger Coxman, Brad Richardson, came out on top. I do love the next time we do this. I really like the dynamic of Steve just shitting all over everyone getting pressed.
Yeah.
Really like
I was
that.
born to be in that role.
Yeah, really were. But Lasmeeshma, how are you doing? How you feel about being the victor and coming through in the clutch? Shout out Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
Fuck her, the cunt.
Shout out Bradley, man. That was awesome, dude. We went all the way into like quadruple overtime.
Mhm.
It was great. It was fucking awesome.
Oh,
Bern
go
was
ahead.
like super serious about it too, so that made it like that much better. dude.
Bro, he almost
There's
took my
nothing
head
better
off a
than
couple times.
nothing better than beating somebody who's like pissed off that they're losing.
Agreed.
You know?
Agreed.
Yeah. Justin, on the flip side of that, how's it feel to be such a fucking loser?
Fucking new Jurassic Park came out in 1994.
It was
Oh, yeah.
Still stuck on it.
Fucking
Is it
new,
Jurassic
yeah.
Park or Forrest Gump?
It was Forrest Gump. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it was. Forrest Gump.
Whatever.
And you came in so hot saying like
I was
1996.
like 96. I was like,
96.
or 94.
Don't even think about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
should have trusted your gut. So yeah, very cool. So let's keep it moving then. This week we aired on the show the Michael Johnson episode, another Renzo Gracie guy. Dude, really strong episode, really funny, really good. I mean, loved how, him coming in saying, the first 5 minutes he's talking about chasing a guy down with a baseball bat that owed him $500,000. Really crazy the shit he got into. Really liked this episode, liked him as a guest. Lasmeeshma, what did you think about this week's episode?
Great episode, man. I mean, shout out to the fucking Coke jumps in end
Oh,
up.
the
That came
Coca-Cola
up.
jumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's actually, you guys were trying to remember where it is. It's Marvick now, right? Where
Okay.
that used to be the Coke factory. I think Marvick is the
Right next to
company
it.
that's there.
You're
now.
Right next to it.
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
And the funniest part though is when he's like, you gotta watch out for the unions. Like they'll send the goons after you, and he's like, man, I am the goon.
So
He's
true.
like, I am the goon that they
Loved
sent.
it. It's like, I am the goon. Yeah. Love it. Nice. Yeah. No, it was a really good one. Christine, so first time, long time. Glad to have you here. Is Christine all right? Do you want Chris or Teen, or how do you like it?
Christ.
I actually,
Christ?
my college friends call me Christ, so
Shout out our Lord and Savior.
Shout out.
Well, that was kind of like a big thing. That was my bit in college where I'd be like, I dressed up as Jesus Christine for Halloween my senior year.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What
So I'm
college
like-
was this?
I went to the cheapest and shittiest college in Pennsylvania.
IUP?
No, Lock Haven. So worse.
Stop.
Man.
But first I
Division
went to
I
community
wrestling program.
college. But first I went to community college.
Smart.
So
Yep.
don't
Yeah.
worry. I've like done the rounds of like shitty colleges in Pennsylvania, and I have almost failed out of all of them.
Good
So-
for you. Nice.
Respect.
Yeah.
I had a buddy of mine, Tommy Radisoni, used to tell us that he used to go to Lock Haven and wrestle there. He said it was so boring at times that they bought a truck, and when they were bored, they would just run the truck into stuff because they were just so fucking
It's in the middle
bored.
of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like I dated a hunter there, and he's now a professional fisherman. That's not my vibe at all. But like we would like roll like pumpkins down a hill and shoot at them with guns. And I was like,
That sounds like a blast. To be
well,
honest.
honestly, it was culture shock. I thought going 3 hours west wouldn't be like too crazy. No, that is the fucking Midwest. Like,
Yeah. Oh, they got John
Agreed,
Tesh
agreed.
they got John Tesh radio station out there, man. It's a weird fucking place.
literally my first boyfriend there, he was like, I've never been to an aquarium. I've never been to a zoo. I've never tried caramel. I used to like have a running list of like shit he never did. And
Whoa.
They don't have caramel and
Whoa. Yeah. Caramel.
caramel
exotic.
I said caramel isn't a Twix.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever had a Twix? He was like, no. Why?
And you dated this fucking Strunza? What is wrong?
I was 20.
Hey, he sounds like a serial killer.
Yeah, seriously. Was he Amish?
Okay.
See,
Honestly, it was close enough.
Wow. Damn.
But now I lost the plot of what the question was, because now I just like
yeah,
I'm thinking
so-
about how much of a loser I am.
I will say before she goes
No,
in,
get outta
I will
here.
say I used to I wouldn't say I dated a girl. I used to bang a girl that went to Lock Haven and she
Sure.
was on the soccer team. And the only
Yeah.
cool thing they have is their soccer field is like on the side of that cliff. It's got like the one side of the mountain
yeah.
and shit. It's like built into the fucking. So their soccer field was dope. I went there one time and saw all their asses, and I was like,
Well, the thing is, like, they're good
I'll
for
fuck a soccer
women's
player.
sports, and
Yeah.
they're good for
And wrestling.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
that's it.
We used to
Everything
wrestle
else-
out there.
We wrestled all the time. I went to 2 camps there.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Fucking dude.
Fuck
that
those
was
hills. Fuck
the-
running those hills. Fuck those hills.
I had to take
Yeah.
like a gym class in those hills, and I'm like in
Oh.
college.
Fuck
They're
those
like,
hills.
oh yeah. What happened to ping pong class? Huh? Jesus. You
What
know?
happened to the soccer broads with nice asses? What am I doing running these fucking hills?
I'm sure Christine was very interested in the soccer broads with the nice asses. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I'm my bad.
Well, I'm
I kinda
bi,
went off.
so.
Yeah,
Hell
my,
yeah!
my dad.
Oh,
You know what
Fuck
my
you,
dad.
Matt.
You know what
Fuck
my.
you, Matt.
You know what my dad used to say? He used to say he was bisexual because if he can't get sex, he buys it.
I had a guy today.
All
tell me
right,
he was
fucking
bi-
Jesus, is this thing on? Fucking
I had a-
swing and a miss on
I had-
that one. My
Well,
God.
I had a guy today tell me on the phone. I don't even know this customer that well that he's trisexual because he'll try anything. I was like, well, don't come here. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
That's
Leave
weird.
the mufflers alone, buddy.
Leave the animals alone, you fucking weirdo.
But okay, so Christine, back to the question I asked
Yeah,
you.
sorry.
What did you think of the Mike Johnson episode that we released on Tuesday?
I thought it was great. I mean, like, honestly, fighters are weirdos, so it's
True.
nice to get in the mind of one.
It's so weird.
Yeah, very true. Very true. But yeah, no, he is. I mean, yeah, dude, I'll tell you, when he was talking about the restraining orders and stuff at the
oh
end,
my god, dude.
oh my God, bro. Like, dude, I don't know. I mean, that's fucking like, I mean, oh, yikes. That's a tough sitch. You know what I mean?
It's a heavy cross to carry. If God made me that big too, like I would push people around all day. You know, I'm not 6'4".
How tall are you?
I'm
6'2". Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like
seriously.
you're pretty
Yeah,
tall.
Tall ass
Yeah.
bull. Yeah, right.
That bull's gigantic.
I
He's
mean,
like 2'4". Yeah, that bull's big.
Justin, start going to the gym, man. You can push on
Start
anyone the fuck
bulking.
you want. Yeah.
You'll
You're
never push me down, but I
halfway
hear you.
there. You're halfway there, babe. Yeah. But no, yeah, it was a crazy episode. Really, honestly, got a lot of good feedback on it, and everyone seemed to like it. And he's definitely going to be back on. But yeah, very nice. And then Justin, Lyn Dub Richardson, the cousin of Christine Nolthenius. Fuck. Dude, I
Whatever.
said, Justin, how many times did I say her last name before we got started?
Clearly
Say
not
if you-
enough.
Yeah,
49.
29
Enough.
times.
God, Nolthenius. That's what it is.
Not enough.
God damn it.
Not enough.
But yeah, Christ herself. What did you
Yes.
think of this week's episode, Justin?
I always wanted a dirt. I was envious of the kids who had dirt bikes. I
Yeah.
wanted a dirt bike so bad, and I'm so glad. Like he told that story where he shattered everything. I was like, I would have died.
Oh, bro.
1,000%. I'd be
Yeah.
dead.
He broke both shin bones, his back, his collarbone, like
Oh.
all of that. I'm like, yo, no way. Absolutely not. Christine, from the female point of view, what are your thoughts on, the guys, motocross guys like that, dirt bike guys?
Well, I mean, I grew up in the Disney era where we got that motocross movie where the girl pretended to be her brother. So I've
Fuck
always
yeah.
yeah.
I didn't
What is that?
know.
I
Well, it
don't
was
know
like-
this movie, but it sounds fantastic.
Sure.
It was like from the 90s. It was
Hell
like
yeah.
a Disney Channel 90s movie where like her brother gets hurt, so she cuts off all her hair and pretends to be her brother and goes in
Hell
and does
yeah.
motocross.
It's
So
not Brink,
my
is it?
thoughts on Brink,
Shout out, Brink.
that
Shout out,
is
Brink.
rollerblading. That is
Yeah.
rollerblading.
I know. I just the only one I can remember.
This one is like called motocross or something.
Okay.
But anyway, she pretends to be her brother and then, does really
Tight
good
move.
at motocross. So
Mm,
from then on, I was like, I could probably do that.
sure.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
No. I mean,
I didn't
no,
learn to bike till I was 8.
Your
honestly,
cousin Ken.
I
I'd do
mean, I would like to ride a dirt bike,
Come
but not
through, pussy.
not
Come
on
through.
like a thing. I just want to ride it. I don't want to go over like 20-foot jumps or anything like that.
Oh, no.
Just want to take it for a spin. Maybe go on
Slide
some trails.
through. I
Yeah.
can make it happen. Slide
Maybe-
through. You're
Maybe we will. Maybe we will. I mean,
it's good
who knows?
film.
608 Garfield.
yeah, 608 Garfield Avenue. Yeah.
Go.
But
I know how to start Luis without a key, yo.
Oh.
Do you? Because it was 3 steps. I think you only remember
Yeah,
one. But I hear
yeah.
you.
Yeah. So nice. All right, Justin. Anything else you'd like to say about this week's episode?
No, it was fun. It was cool. I really liked it.
Yeah, glad you were there. Very nice. Strong Stem, what did you think about this week's show? Shout out.
Now, as always, we
As
know
always.
this. I'm going to preface this. I'm an
Yeah.
asshole, right?
No,
So-
you get out of
Yeah,
here.
a little
Come
bit,
on,
right? So
no way.
when you said Michael Johnson, I got fucking excited. I thought we had an Olympic champion on. I thought I was
Yeah.
going to see this ripped ass black dude that was
Sure.
lights out fast. When then I saw a white guy,
Golden
I got
shoes.
depressed, right?
Yeah.
Right? I was like, fuck Matt, fuck this guy. Then I saw his ears and I was like, I'm back in. I
Yeah.
was out. Now I'm back in. I saw cauliflower. I'm back the fuck in. He's one
Sure.
of mine. I'm
Yeah.
in, right?
Smell her.
And then again, to keep it on topic, he was down there. He was at American Top Team, right?
yeah.
American Top Team is famous for us wrestlers, they're famous for Steve Mocco. But in the
Mm,
fight world, one of their most famous guys is Jorge Masvidal, who has a fight coming up,
yeah.
which is gonna be this weekend. It's gonna be a banger versus Colby Covington. So I mean, that's right up my alleyway. This shit the guys, and I know him because of obviously Kevin's brother works with him, blah blah blah, with their roofing, blah blah.
Yeah.
blah. So yeah, it
Shout
was
out
cool.
Top
episode.
Peak Roofing. Yep. Shout out Top Peak
Yep,
Roofing.
yep,
We'll have a link in the
Top
description.
Peak, baby.
And Blue Collar Builders. We'll have a link to both in the description. Yeah. So very nice.
Yes, sir.
So, all right. So let's keep moving. So like we said, available now on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Work Perspectives Podcast. We have the Michael Johnson episode. But next week, we got a big show next week. Another roundtable coming to the Work Perspectives Podcast. dude, I'll tell you, these roundtables, they're just a motherfucking blast, bro. And this one, Steve, you were on this one. Justin, you were on this one as well. The Renzo Gracie roundtable will be next week. Super excited for it. Can't wait to see it. I know that, I know we were on it, Steve and Justin. I do want to say this, Justin, you've co-hosted with me for John Dorito, Chad Kilhefner,
fucking Dorito,
Aaron Rosenthal, Mike Padilla, and the Renzo Gracie roundtable, right? You've co-hosted for all of those, each time stating that, yo, dude, I want to do this. I want to go to the gym.
I get all fired up.
To date, you have not gone.
Zero.
We honestly, not a bad idea for a video for the YouTube channel. What are your thoughts on if I hire hire our videographer and he follows you around for your day there? What do you think?
Now not only do I have to go, now I have to be filmed going.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. I'm all for him doing it.
Lasmeeshma, would you do it?
Absolutely not. I'll watch the shit out of it if J-Dub will go.
Yeah,
I am 100% making sure Padilla's there. We bring the A squad, cuz
I'm gonna pull a hamstring and have a bloody nose in 15 minutes.
Dude, they all love the show, like everyone at the gym. So if they know you're there, they're just
that gym's a shit. Again, as we goose this up and try to make it like you're gonna. The guys there are fan-fucking-tastic. It's such a great environment. J-Dub is the only asshole that's going to be there is me trying to hurt you. Everyone else.
That's why I say I do want to do it though. Like it sounds like
such
you
a great
show
place.
up and as long as you try, you'll be fine.
Rich's gym is the shit. Rich's gym is the shit.
No one would. If someone did try to hurt you, they're going to get the shit.
Oh, there's plenty of guys.
Yeah. Anyone
Agreed,
else.
Matt. Rich's gym is fantastic. His gym, the aura in there, the way that place rolls, it's fantastic.
I've done nothing for 2 years. I've just been stationary watching all the television
It's been way longer
shows.
than 2 years.
Shots fired! Bam!
Got him.
Christ nailing you to the cross on that one, Jay.
Oh, baby. Get him, Christ.
Yeah. Yeah. No, dude, that's for sure. And then so as far as
I thought it was
okay.
Just real quick. I thought it was dope that not only did you have the round table, but you had like the originals, the old guys like me and Mike that were there from the jump. And then you guys, when it turned into the new, when Rich really started to get it moving, like when we were there, it was a fucking hole in the wall, and it's he was just getting things going. It's like to hear your guys, the other guys' perspectives, and also know like it doesn't matter who the fuck you are. When you show up to one of those gyms, everybody, that's my favorite part. Like we were talking about it, everybody has a story about getting their ego just absolutely crushed.
Yeah.
And having to like get over that. It's such a great, that's why I love jiu-jitsu gyms. It's fantastic.
No one has ever showed up there and been the toughest guy there the first day.
Never.
Yeah. It's no, but I mean, the culture there is great. And you're exactly right. We had guys like you and Mike that were there. I've been there for 14 years and you guys were there before I was. And
before you, years before you.
And then I'm there, and then we had Don, who came a couple years after me, and then we had Chad Kilhefner, who's only been there for like I think 3 years, but he's like dedicated his life there. He's lost 80 pounds, like total transformation.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, so no, it is great to see. Like
it's like almost so when I say that, no, you were the middle guy. You're the middle guy. So you're the guy that, and then like, you got the new guys, the old heads, because obviously Mike went his own way with his own thing, but you're the centerpiece. And then like, we sprinkled everything. It was a good dynamic.
I agree. And it does, honestly, it's great. And I'm excited because Renzo Gracie follows us on Twitter. I'm hoping he fucking checks
Renzo's
out.
The man.
Yeah, I'm going to tag him in it. I hope he checks it out.
Hell yeah.
He likes it.
He will. Renzo's the man.
And then he wants to come on the show. Shout out, fan of the show, listen to the show. So, Christine, we asked you about the motocross guys and your thoughts on them, and you kind of just told us you were a Disney fan. That was your answer to that one.
No. I'm not a Disney adult.
Hell yeah, correct them.
I don't fuck with that. I said what I know from motocross is this movie from when I was growing up. I am not a Disney adult.
I was
let me make the statement. I don't fuck with Disney adults. I do not think they're cool.
Yeah.
I think they're losers and weirdos.
What if you have a kid though? I'm forced to Disney. I have a kid.
Well, I have a niece and nephew, and I teach them SpongeBob and other stuff.
I mean, I can teach them that
as well. It's called
diverting.
diverting. No,
What's wrong?
Okay,
Wait,
well,
so
okay.
you
There's
just
a
don't, you
difference-
have
no,
something
no, no, no,
against
no, no,
Disney.
no,
Is that it?
No, there's a difference between having kids and like watching Disney with your kids. And then
Right.
there's a difference between being a grown adult with no children
Yeah.
and being very invested in Disney and
Yeah.
and like going to the parks.
Yeah.
So if I had a kid, sure, I would watch
Right.
Disney with them.
Fucking
I'm
throw it
not
on.
being a single 29-year-old woman with a chihuahua in a studio apartment in West Philly planning Disney vacations. That's what
Right.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Have you
no.
heard about the?
Justifiably so.
They
Yeah.
are.
Uh-oh.
They're
ahead,
building
Justin.
the developments. You can like live in a Disney
Well-
development. There's a whole bunch of houses. It's like
Yeah.
themed. Like they
That's
made
sick.
it.
Dude,
It's
it's
so
probably like
expensive too.
it's like a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath row home that's
It's
$2.5 million.
Are these in
Yeah.
Florida? Where is this at?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it
think
has
it's by
to
the
be.
park.
It's
I
in
think it's like right
Orlando,
outside
right?
the park.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a town called Celebration. Here's the thing. I do like hating on Disney adults, so I know a lot about them. It's called
Wow.
Celebration, Florida. And that's what it's disturbing.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
Sounds it.
Yeah, right.
So okay.
Well, that's
Okay,
the
back-
second girl. That's the second girl we've
Dude,
had on here.
I was
That
just
shit in Diana
just gonna-
Double D said,
Oh,
"Don't let your daughters watch fucking."
yeah. What is your thoughts, Christine?
Girls
Why-
hate it.
While we have you, what are your thoughts on the
Yes.
Disney princesses and
Let's
what
go, Maddie.
and like what they've brought to society? Because we did go over this previously on it was our 100th episode, which is available now on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast.
Diana's also close in her age, right?
I'm not. I think so. But Diana Dirty Diana Spencer. She had
Double D.
said, Double D. She said that Disney princesses, it's terrible what they do. That like you got some chick like Belle who she doesn't
Yeah,
fall in
yeah.
love with the beast. She falls in love
Yeah.
with the lifestyle, the candelabras, all of that. And then
as a bitch on Seeking Arrangements, can you blame her?
right. Sure. Wow.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Not at all. That's
No, I
terrible.
haven't been on Seeking Arrangements for like 5 years. I think I'm too old.
Wait,
Um,
what? What is seeking arrangement?
Yeah, I'm confused too. I'm waiting.
No, that's where
Right.
you
The
get.
fucking-
That's where you get a sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What? There's
So
a
was
place
it?
for
So
that?
isn't Beast technically Belle's sugar daddy?
Correct. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Very much correct.
So
Okay.
correct.
100%
So-
correct.
So I've had a lot of friends that have been sugar babies. What's the problem?
I don't think
Where are
there's
they-
a problem. What I'm not saying
There's
I-
no
there-
problem. Where are your
no
I'm just
problem.
kidding,
Where
I'm just
are your
kidding,
but
I'm
how
just
how
kidding.
does this
Where are
how-
your friends that I'm willing to pay?
and
Steve
hold on,
owns his
how
own
does-
business.
How does this work? How does how
Okay.
does the sugar
Let's
business
go.
work?
Okay, well, we're gonna have to dial it back a little. So, basically, Seeking Arrangements, I don't know if it's like because this was very, I'm thinking like 2010, 2018 is like when me and my friends were on it. I don't know if it's still,
Wait,
like a
from
thing.
2010 to 2018?
You're
Yeah,
a veteran.
I turned 18 in 2010.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see.
Um,
I see.
Fresh
what you're saying.
meat.
I see what you're saying. So as soon as you were able,
Well, not me personally, but my friends for sure. I didn't get
Right.
on there until I was 24 because I
100%
Your friends
you
sound
were on
respect
that before that.
myself.
Your
Yeah.
friends are fantastic.
Yeah. So okay.
Yeah.
So you decide like, hey, I'm sick of paying for stuff and opening my own door and going out to dinner and paying and
No, I
seeing
can
a
open
movie
my
and having
no,
to
I
do
can
this.
I can open my own door. I'm not trying to pay my own car insurance.
I like
Hell
that.
yeah.
I like
I
that.
like it.
So
Yo, this is on Craigslist.
No, it's called Seeking Arrangement.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's an
First of
actual.
all-
It's an
is
actual.
it app?
Yeah, yes. See, I think it might have been shut down, but like it's CSA.
I've
It's
never
like
heard
it was
of this.
okay. It was on. It's definitely taken off the App Store because it was SA on the App Store, just like an SA. But
Wait, like an Apple thing? Like you can go in and
No, no,
download
no.
this thing?
Seeking. Okay, I can't believe I'm explaining Seeking Arrangements to people in the year 2022.
I mean,
I guess
so
you guys need to
none-
have gotten your money up.
Yeah, none of us have been able to afford that. This
Yeah,
year.
I don't know what's
Seriously, you're not
happening.
talking to a group of men who are sugar daddies.
Yeah, yeah.
None.
Well,
None.
I'm
But-
explaining.
Probably most of us have borrowed money off women.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, let me hold $20.
Yeah.
I'll be back on Friday. This is the group of people you're
Yeah,
talking.
yeah, scumbags.
Yeah. I mean, also,
Yeah.
I've never.
Anyway,
I mean,
explain this. This is
I've-
fantastic.
I've paid for sex, but not with money. I've paid, emotionally and physically.
No, and with
Haven't
money, I
we
gotta
all?
take you to
Oh,
dinner
I haven't.
and all this other shit.
Haven't we all? Okay.
so,
Go ahead.
So hold on,
so
explain
basically-
this.
Okay, so basically seeking arrangements is you like for like
I'm
the
in.
girls on there, you like kind of you list your age and like all this other stuff. The guys to be like verified, they have to like prove their how much they make a year.
Hell
So
yeah, I
when
can do that.
you're- Yeah. Well, you have to be making a decent amount to have
I
someone.
can-
What, I
afford
wonder
shit.
what the cut is. Do you have to make like 300,000 a year or something?
Okay,
Like,
do you want to know what my cut was?
wait.
Hell yeah.
You can say the cut. You can say like, don't
This
fucking
site
look at
fucks.
me unless you make this much a year.
Hell
You
yeah.
can say
Yeah,
that?
Maddie. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
And what
What
was your
is
cutoff?
this
Hold on, you're
world?
fucking this up.
Well-
What was your cutoff?
Yeah, go.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay, well, it depends because it depends on the other perks they're offering you. So,
Hell yeah.
like,
J-Dub
yeah.
just called his aunt.
Yeah, he did. He just squealed on you.
You kidding? The ant's probably on
Every-
it too.
every one of
It's
my
fucked
aunts
up.
thinks I'm a huge slut. I think Justin can take to that.
But hold on, you're going over. Where's the
Yeah.
cutoff and what are
Okay,
the perks?
Well,
I
Okay,
wanted
so
to know.
basically, no.
What are
here's
my
the thing.
chances?
No, here's the thing. You don't like set your preferences, but when you go through all the other people's profiles, you can see like how much money they make a year. You can see if they're verified, like then it like proves they're like real people.
He gets a blue
So-
check.
Yeah, like it's I don't think it was a blue check at that because like I said, this was
Right.
like
But either way,
2018.
you can tell they're verified and like,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So when you go
Yeah.
on, you see a guy's verified. What are you checking for? Go ahead.
Cock size.
Well, like for me personally, like I wasn't ever a prostitute girly. I was a first date girly. So you go on a first date, you kind of get your cash. One time I had a guy abandon me on a first date and leave me $100 bill. I spent 5 minutes with him. I was supposed to get 400. I spent 5 minutes with him. He was like, he got so nervous. He was sweating the whole time that he was like, I have to go take a call, left me $100 bill and then left. And I was
Yeah,
like,
he needed
okay.
perks.
Yeah, he was definitely on some shit for
Yeah,
sure.
he was going through
And
withdrawal.
married.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was 100% married. But that's the thing. That's where you get the money because you go on their guilt. You like you
Hell
start talking to them, you know they're like feeling guilty, so you don't have to fuck them. Like you could. That's something that does happen. I personally
yeah.
didn't, but I'm not saying I'm above other women that do.
What about your friends? They fucking.
Okay, so hold on.
I'm not gonna do
Matt,
the
Yeah, don't throw him under. But
Chill,
hold on.
Matt. No,
I
fuck
wanna-
you, Matt. Are
No.
your friends fucking? I gotta know because I'm on this site.
they're
I'm
not
about to be on.
fucking you. They're not
Yeah.
fucking you.
Fuck. All right.
Yo, all right.
Damn it.
But hold on,
Fair enough.
Christine. So you see a guy who's verified and you see like what he looks like. You're like, okay, he looks okay. What are you checking like on the menu? Like, what are you looking for?
Like not to be kidnapped and murdered is
Okay.
definitely the first priority.
Right.
Yo,
Priority number one.
yo, I can't with this anymore.
No, but don't you
Kidnapped
see?
and murdered.
Don't you see like his money
gotta
and like
piss.
the different things before you talk to him, or does he tell you like, hey, I make
No,
this
you
much?
see it
and I-
on you see it on their profile, and like for example, like the girls on there are you're getting paid to date us. So like my profile, I had just moved to a new apartment, and my profile bio was furnish my apartment daddy. So like they knew I wanted furniture. You know what I mean?
yeah. Wow.
So yeah, so like we're not going to this being like we're falling in love. We're going to
Right.
this like you want to talk to a
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
a
Clearly,
girl.
no one's looking for love on this site. I
They're
understand.
married. They obviously found true love.
Sure. Yes. We all know what that looks like. Okay.
Yeah,
And
so-
I need a couch.
So you would see. So what was your number? Like, how much did the guy have to make for you to be like?
I mean,
oh,
I wasn't too picky as long as I was getting something out of it. So like, but like obviously, if you're making like 300K a year and less, like you're not a sugar daddy.
yeah.
Sorry, you're just a guy.
Yeah.
Like you're just a guy trying to like impress people. Like
Yeah.
I would like to see like a little bit higher because I don't want to feel bad about what I'm doing.
Yeah. You want them to have dispensable income and
Yeah, exactly. So like that was the thing. And also like I'm not trying to get wrapped up in a bunch of weird shit because I have had friends on that app get a bunch like wrapped up in a bunch of weird shit. And that is like not what you want to like happen. Like I've had like a friend like get an abortion from a guy like that.
Was
she
he
got
rich?
locked
Why
up
is she getting an abortion?
because she's not like the dumbest bitch in the world. She's just kind of dumb.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Shout out, fan of the show, listener of the show.
The
Fucking love
nicest
it.
bitch on earth.
So I have a question. Do they have like the opposite? Like you can be
I
like a
find rich
dude who
broads?
dates like
Like a
an old
gigolo?
married
Never
rich
works
broad.
that way. Racist.
Yeah,
It's racist.
Chippendale. It wouldn't be racist.
Oh, like an
it'd be-
opposite, like a sugar mama site.
Yeah. Yeah, where did I
I
find
mean,
that?
I feel
I
like
ain't
women don't.
fucking
I
no
feel like
gross
women
bitch.
don't need a site. Women would just go find a guy.
Go
and
get
Yeah,
dick.
true that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
No, they don't. There's that is drugs and women wanting to have sex do not need advertising. It's
Just on the internet.
let me know. That's
They'll
everybody.
find us.
Say
They'll
less,
find
Ma.
us.
Yeah, yeah.
Say
Somebody please
sure.
fuck me and buy me a PS5.
Say less.
I mean, there's got to
Yeah.
be like
There has to be.
billionaires out there that are like.
Well, there also
you
has
know,
to be there has to be wives out there that are trying to be discreet as well. You
Nancy
know what I mean?
Pelosi trying to get fucked. I seen her
Yeah.
with her jaw swagging last night.
All
That bitch
right.
was
She was
on
yoked.
all the Adderall. You
Yeah,
yoked
she was
out, yo.
yoked, yeah.
That bitch was zooted.
So, okay. So, Christine, thanks for sharing that. Like we said, available next week on all podcast platforms and YouTube. We
Is
have the
the Big
Henzo
Daddy
Gracie,
download.
the Henzo
Put that in the
Gracie
link.
PA Academy. Honestly, that's a fucking roundtable, Christine.
Hell yeah.
You
Get
and
your friends in here.
Can get seeking arrangements roundtable. That's fucking money.
Not
That
to be
is a-
confused with edible arrangements. This is
Right.
seeking arrangements. One you get
You can have
fruits,
both.
the others you get dick.
Right. You can have both. So either way, like we said,
And money.
available
Can have
now. Yep.
both.
All podcast platforms, YouTube at Work Respects Podcast. We have the Michael Johnson episode next week. We'll have the Henzo Gracie Roundtable. Really looking forward to it. So let's keep it moving. So last weekend, I want to chat about it, see what we had going down. So Lasmeeshma, we'll go to you first. What did you get into last weekend, and what are your plans for this upcoming weekend? Go ahead.
Last weekend we did Urban Air. We went to
Urban Air.
East Norton?
Shit.
East
Yeah.
Norton? Hell yeah.
Urban Air was awesome. We had a lot of fun there. And then I got fucking airmail from Cabot. So like for Romano Stromboli's, he threw Stromboli to the fucking house, one house down from me. He's like,
And
he's
hold
like-
on, the worst part is I know where he lives and I still went to the wrong crib. Yo, I'm an asshole.
He's
CTE
like, it's
is
in
real.
your bushes. Yeah, he's like, it's in your bushes. And I'm like, I got a tree out front. It's probably in a tree, you know?
Nice.
So I go look in the tree and I'm like, for real? I was like, I thought he was fucking with me. And he's like, yeah, it's right by the bush. I walked down to the next house and I could see it. But still, it was a good look. That Stromboli was on point.
Okay.
It was
And
the
what? And
original
it's
Stromboli.
Romano Stromboli.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so good.
All right. Shout out, fan show, listener show. Nice.
Delco, and they claim, if you Wikipedia it, they still have the claim that they are the people who originated it. The Stromboli came out of Delco. The first
Love a good
name,
Boli.
the guy, and this is the best.
Nice. Very cool. All right. What else, Lasmeeshma? Anything you got this
And
upcoming
fuck
weekend?
you, Lasmeeshma. You had your car parked in front of that crib. So I thought it was, I tried to line it up with your wheel because I
My
figured you
car
were
was
gonna
in the
park.
back.
No, that little black John was out front.
Nah, I always park out back. Someone
Who's the-
else
who-
just has another black car.
Wrong
out
car, wrong
Tiny-
crib.
Man.
TTE
Man.
is real.
Yeah, it sure is.
Fuck
Sure
it.
is. We're living proof. So, all right. So, what else you got, Lasmeeshma?
For this weekend, I got tickets to the new Batman, so I'll see that on Friday.
Oh,
when it
damn.
comes
That's this
out.
weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'll see it at 5:30 on Thursday.
Not a
Really?
superhero. Not a
J-Dub got
superhero.
the early boy.
Bradley picked them up and just texted
Nice.
me it. And I was like, oh, you're a-
5:30
you're
in
a
the
saint.
morning?
No, 5:30
No, he'll
p.m.
do
Oh,
5:30.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I did see a movie. I did one time go to like one of those midnight opening gimmicks, and it was at like
Mhm.
4 a.m. I saw it, and it was Harry Potter 5. All right, so fucking
Sounds
kill me.
Super
all right?
gay. Super gay.
It was Order of the Phoenix.
Might
is
as well
a
just
great
suck a dick.
fucking movie and a great
Same
fucking
thing.
book. All
Sucking
right?
a dick or watching Harry Potter as a
Right.
grown man.
You
Same thing.
uncultured fucking swine.
Seen
all right,
zero movies.
What do you-
Justin, I feel you. I don't fucking watch movies.
Hell yeah! I got a backup. Yeah.
He hasn't. This kid's seen like
I've seen Kids.
9 movies.
I've seen Rambo. I've seen Rocky.
Braveheart.
Braveheart.
Yeah.
I don't
I
watch
don't watch
Godfather.
this gay little kid shit. All right.
Nice. So, all right, Lishby. So you're gonna check out the movies, hang out with your daughter, all that fun stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Hopefully the
Nice.
weather will still be nice and everything. Get this kid back to being outside every weekend.
We're out of February, guys. Out of February.
Just a quick shout out to his daughter. He sent us in our group a video of her pulling mean donuts, and that might not like resonate with other people, but to me, it warmed my heart to see his angel of a daughter pulling the dopest fucking 360s in her little go-kart. Shit was sick.
Dude, Cabot, just give it a couple years, dude. We'll be hitting you up to go do trails and shit. I'm telling you, dude, she'll be on the dirt bike.
Hell yeah. Awesome, I don't want to say her name, but hell yeah.
Shout out. She's been on the show, but yeah.
She's the best.
Yeah, she's awesome. Nice. Very cool. So let's keep it moving. Christine Nolthenius, what did you get into last weekend and what do you got for this upcoming weekend?
This is really boring. I'm a copywriter and I write about cars, and I leave all my deadlines for the weekend. So I chill all week and then I spend the entire weekend writing about cars.
This is why I hate this industry. This is why I hate this industry.
Did she just win Salsa Tinder? I'm out of here. Did she just fucking win Salsa Tinder?
I'm fucking out.
Movies, writes about cars. Holy shit. Okay. Sorry. So okay. So kind of, can you just give us a quick synopsis? So you're a copywriter. So you just write like about different, are you into cars? Is that your thing?
I am now because I've been writing about them for 4 years. I don't really have a choice.
Yeah. You weren't, but now you are.
Yeah. No, I've been a copywriter since I graduated college, and
very cool.
Started in door hardware when I was 23 and moved on to cars.
Big market for door hardware.
Unfortunately, yes, because everyone needs doorknobs. Everyone needs hinges. Contractors, they love a doorknob. They love to. One of my party tricks was being able to like walk in a room, be like, that finish of that doorknob is satin nickel, and that is an entryway doorknob, and everyone was not impressed.
Yeah,
to be very clear.
Yeah. Man.
But now I write about cars. So I work for dealerships across the country, and I write car reviews, car comparisons.
Very cool.
Oh my God.
So we'll keep it moving. Justin, let me see. Tell me about it. What did you get into last weekend? What do you got for this upcoming weekend?
I don't know anything about cars, yo. No, I went and saw Tom Segura. I went
keep
to
me fucking muted.
Pikachu. Oh Jesus.
I went and saw Tom Segura at Bethlehem.
Nice. How
nice.
was it?
It was fucking silly. He's funny as shit. His pops died, so we talked about that a lot.
Oh man, that sucks.
It was good though.
Yeah.
And then
Dude, he does major fucking numbers, that guy.
Because of the Spanish thing. He's got the
crossover. And like, did you ever see his videos, the live things he does?
Mm-hmm. With his wife?
Yeah, but they're having like they fucking legit do, like, but like no, not even the podcast. They do these live videos where they have these crazy people coming on, like doing like all these like sick, like, you know, 2 girls, 1 cup shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like they do these live videos like that they sell pay-per-views.
They show like disgusting ass videos. It's the like craziest shit I've ever seen.
Stuff.
Yeah.
And they sell the pay-per-views to that.
That's behind a paywall, right?
Yeah. And people pay to go on.
I hope so.
But they pay like $10. They pay like $10 and they're making like $1 million every time they fucking do one of those. They kill it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Louis CK posted a new special. It's like $10. You got to get on his website, but same thing. Like so is those YMH specials. That's how like a lot of people are doing their specials
and let
now.
Louis CK come back.
No, dude, his shit. He posted his new stand-up on his website and it fucking hit big time. He's still got fans, right? Nice. He never claimed not to be a sick fuck, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess he never.
Yeah, he's a nut job. Absolutely.
So we went and saw that show. We were coming home. There's this shitty ass dive bar right by our house that we've always joked about going to. It's called the New Valley Green Tavern. I don't know if anybody. It's right on Germantown Pike. It's the smallest bar I've ever been in. Park in the back. I open the door. It's like 11:30 at night on a Friday. It is packed from back to front. You can smoke in there, and it's like old white dude, hood black guy from Norristown, old white dude, hood black. It's just the most mixed crowd. You can smoke.
You can smoke trees in there.
Well, you can smoke cigarettes.
Damn it, Liam!
Cigars.
Probably smoke whatever you want if you can smoke cigarettes in there.
And me and my girlfriend played "What Drug Is the Bartender On?" because she was out of her mind. And like she had like tiny pupils, but her like jaw was moving all crazy. So we're playing "What Drug Is She On?"
Nancy Pelosi.
Speedball to the neck. That's what she's on.
And it was just like we reeked when we left, you know what I mean? Because I haven't been in a smoking bar in, I don't know, 5 years.
Oh God,
That's a
dude,
fucking lie.
Oh, and other than
No,
walking
that
into
is a lie
Northwest
because
Pub,
I was in a smoking bar with you and V3 years ago.
Tell his bitch ass. Tell him I said it too. Liar.
On,
Where is it?
on St. Patrick's. Oh no, actually, no,
liar.
wait, I take it back. I was only with V. I was only with your girlfriend.
Ah,
You weren't
damn
there.
it. Well, at least I've been there with you. Walked in the Dub pub.
and yeah, that bar just to buy 6-packs down
You
the
can
street.
smoke
from,
cigarettes in the End Up pub.
oh my
You will
god,
never
it
not be allowed to
reeks.
Dog,
You
you
can
can
smoke
rip
crack
lines
no
off the
fan.
bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no
Straight up-
airflow. I'm like, how is this legal? Like, you have to have airflow in a bathroom legally.
Dog, you buy a
Pennsylvania.
6-pack and you reek. You
I
reek.
was in there for 5 minutes. I brought a slice in
Reeked.
with me because I bought a slice and I brought it in with me. And she was like, "Hold on 1 second." I was like, I can't. I
Yeah.
was like, just left it on the bar. I was like, this is disgusting. I hate
Ruined.
it in here.
It's
I hate
ruined.
everyone in here.
Yeah. Fuck 'em.
I get
Dude,
so
Except for-
upset.
Except for Shit Tooth. We love you, Shit Tooth.
Shout out, fan of the show, listen to the show.
Oh my
Please,
God.
I hope she
dude.
never listens.
When I
End
when
Up
I
Pub will never change. It will
Oh.
never change.
dude, when I first started bartending, it was smoking was still allowed, right?
Hell yeah.
And like, bro, like you you couldn't get the smell off of you. It was
Ever.
brutal. Oh,
Yeah.
I used to smoke. Do any of you guys smoke cigarettes still?
No.
Yeah.
I
mean-
smoke weed. I actually get high. You just get cancer. At least I get high with
I
cancer.
mean,
you know
I
what I
haven't
mean?
You-
smoked cigarettes in years.
I've made this argument that you and Romeo have a full-blown nicotine addiction, whether you'll admit it or not.
Because we
From
smoke
the
the
tobacco
darkest Cuban
case,
cigar.
yeah.
Only
Yeah.
smoke else.
The darkest
you won't
Cubans.
smoke anything.
I don't smoke
else.
anything but blunts. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Christine,
whatever.
do you smoke?
Weed. I have my medical card.
Yeah, yeah, Christine. Yeah.
Way to go. Very nice.
I apologize for everything I said. Now she's back in. I like her.
Alright, Very cool.
I should have
Um,
been in this whole time.
I know. You should have said something.
yeah. Sorry. All right. Either way, let's keep moving. So nice. All right. Very good. Strong Stem. What did you get into last weekend? What do you got for this upcoming weekend?
So he's tied up with the wrestling, right? So I had this is the weird part, right, Maddie? So hear me out, right? So Wissahickon, where I coach, we have Cheltenham,
Mhm,
Upper Dublin,
mhm.
Norristown, Hatboro Horsham. They're all in our league, right? And Quakertown, right? Quakertown holds a district. District tournament means there's like 30 schools there, blah, blah, blah. Somehow I got to drive to Interborough in fucking Delco, the heart of Delco. I tried to explain to people. I'm like Interborough because it's Prospect Park. I'm like, might as well. Prospect Park is the Norristown of Monco. Like you're center city Delco. It don't get more Delco than Interborough High School, right? Like I said, I walked in, a guy smoking a cigarette in the vestibule of the fucking gym, propped the door open with his foot and is just ripping heaters in the vestibule. I'm like, yeah, where's the
At a
cop?
sporting event.
I look over, the cop's lighting his cigarette. I was like, holy fuck, I'm in Delco. This is a different country, whatever. 0 chicks. Delco has 0 chicks. Never mind. 0 chicks, right?
Right.
Bunch of mutants, but
Sure.
they have some tough people. I will give them that. The boys are tough from Delco. These aren't pussies, blue collar
Right.
guys, right? So they got good, they're okay. So they got some good wrestling, right? So I go down there. My team sucks, right? I didn't say that. We fucking suck. I did say
You
it.
brought it
We
up
suck,
before,
right?
Yeah.
We fucking suck. It's embarrassing. So I go
Sure.
down there with a bunch of guys. So we got 2 guys to get through, which was cool. I got to see a bunch of guys. Did I have the coach from Strathaven? I shouldn't probably say that. Anthony Giuliano. I probably shouldn't say his name either. But Anthony Giuliano wants me to go coach there. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, his team's ridiculous. We got 2 kids through. It was a good time. I saw, like I said, a couple mutants, which is always fun. So I'm okay with Delco because it's almost like, remember how we were talking about going to the zoo? Like, I don't mean to be mean, but I went to the zoo. I saw giraffes. I saw a rhino. I saw
It's like going to
fucking
Walmart.
elephant.
Dude.
There was
what's
a
the buffet
hippopotamus.
spot? I can't think of
Old
the name.
Country Buffet?
Maple. No, the John I went to, Maple Shade, or it's
Oh, Shady
That's not in
Maple.
Delco,
Shady
asshole.
Maple.
That's
No,
in,
I know,
like,
but
Lancaster, isn't it?
You see
Yeah.
animals there. You
Asshole.
see
Yeah, but that's
the-
where you can.
True.
That's where you can people watch and see
Yeah,
mutants.
you
Dude,
see
Q-Mart
the
is good for
wildest
that.
people you've ever seen
Oh,
in your life.
Q-Mart.
at that
Agreed.
place.
if there's
Agreed,
aliens on this planet, they're fucking Q-Mart, brother.
I agree. But the difference is those are redneck aliens. When you go to Delco, you get inner city aliens because I can see the airport. I can see South Philly
Yeah,
from
true.
Interborough.
Look at
Like,
that.
so you get
Chester's
hood-ass
there.
aliens.
Get those
Yes.
chemtrails.
Yeah. So anyway, I went
Delco.
there. Of course, the reason why I slid by Romano's, which has been there for 75 years, the
Shout
fucking
out.
Yeah.
originator of the Stromboli, right? Again,
Boli-
I don't really
Boli
think it's a
originator.
Stromboli. Liam can probably back this up. It's pretty much an Italian hoagie in the oven. There's so many meats in it. It's fucking ridiculous. They're fantastic. So I
Yeah.
slid through there. Then Liam tries to call me out and says, slide by Third Street. I said, say less. I got a trunk
I
full
was
of fucking
joking,
Stromboli.
but I'm happy
I know you
said
were.
it.
I know
I'm
you
happy
were.
I said it.
Say less. Anybody else said it, I would have rolled through too, except for Bern, because he lives all the way out in fucking York or some shit. But anybody else, I actually felt bad that I didn't. Then Tom made a comment, and I actually drove right by Tom's house on the way back, and I didn't get the text till after, so I was gonna circle. I was like, fuck, I should have done that to him too. But whatever. And this weekend,
My brother Tom.
what asshole? Yeah, you mean the good Lavelle? Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. Yes, your brother Tom. I drove by his house because I came back up through, and I stopped at home of the free, land
Graham's
of the
Pub,
freaks,
Land of the Free, Home of the Brave.
whatever. I thought it was a little different than that, but whatever. Land of the mutants,
Yep.
no hot chicks. So I
Yep.
rolled in there to see what the deal was, and I saw a bunch of construction workers, blue collar guys, slugging bud heavies, and I didn't
Yeah.
see Tom, and I didn't see fucking Double D, and I didn't see nobody. So I walked in, and the girl gave me the immediate look, like, "Who's this fucking outsider?" And I looked around, and I went, "You're right, bitch. I'm out. There ain't zero here for me. You're right, bitch. This place sucks." I didn't mean that. Place sucks. I rolled out, right? No chicks, all dudes. So I left, and now this weekend, upcoming, we get to go, ready for this, to Oxford for regionals. So back in the day when me and Matt were in school, regionals was at Norristown, because Norristown's the center of outside the city.
Yeah.
Now I got to drive to fucking Oxford and stay in a hotel
Where's
that's
Oxford?
in Maryland. It touches Maryland. It's the very fucking bottom of this shitty state.
Shit.
Fuck.
So literally, I got to stay in Maryland for a 2-minute fucking car ride to go to this shitty school because they're the only fucking rednecks that want to host it during fucking COVID, because rednecks don't
Sure.
give a fuck, and I
Nope.
fuck with rednecks.
Rednecks are immune to COVID.
I fuck with them. I fuck with it.
They sure are.
But I got to go all the way to Oxford and watch, like, your fucking Yiddish Amish asshole whose fucking horse is shitting on the road. So my car has to
Oh.
now whip your dog. People get mad when you let your dog shit in their yard, but nobody gets mad when your horse shits in the road. I learned this in Lancaster.
Yeah, I
and
wonder
now
what that budget
Oxford.
is.
How's that,
Yeah,
not a,
dude.
how's that not a rule? You can't let your, like, I don't know.
Somebody
put a bag
has
under
that
it or
job.
Put a fucking diaper
Somebody
on it,
has
'cause-
to have that job.
Has
So
to.
I don't. I
What,
don't
the
know how
horse
many-
shit cleaner?
Yeah.
It'd be
Someone
too
has
much
to
if
be
you just
doing
let it go.
So I don't know
They
how many of
probably
you have
sell it.
dogs. Who here has a dog? Anybody got it? Well, you do, J-Dub. Anybody else got a dog?
Nope.
Right.
Yeah.
Does anybody got a
You
dog?
have a
that's
Chihuahua,
over-
right, Christine?
Yeah, she's asleep.
What's her name?
I actually,
You know,
I
I didn't name her
don't-
after myself.
Your cousin's gonna kill me for this. I actually have a Chiweenie Christ, which is terrible. It's half
Why is
wiener
that?
dog,
Why would
half
that be
Chihuahua.
terrible? Yeah,
Because-
my Oma has a. That sounds like my ideal dog.
That dog wants to
Chiweenie?
kill everything it sees. Yeah, it's a wiener dog, but Chihuahua mix, so it's a mini wiener
No,
dog.
that's
just
like that
mean as
to
fuck.
me is an amazing dog.
This
Because
thing.
as a-
Listen. To me, it's amazing. To my nieces, it's amazing. To my family, it's amazing. To anything else that breathes air that's not immediate family,
It's not.
it's immediate. It's
Wait, what's it?
It's dire.
I'm actually not joking. This makes me like you. What is
Oh,
its name?
God. Now hold on. It's a female too. Jesus Christ. So I named her. Ready for this? This is a Philly thing. I dated a long time when I had it. I was dating an Italian girl from South Philly. So we got a giant Rottweiler. His name's Bruno, under Angelo Bruno, who used to be the mob boss in Philly a long time ago. Then after
Mhm.
Angelo Bruno came little Nicky Scarfo, who was the meanest human on one of the worst mob bosses on the fucking face of the earth.
Right,
So we
sure.
named the Chiweenie little Nicky, and my Rottweiler's Bruno. So my brother has a Doberman. I have a Rottweiler. This
I don't think you understand. This makes me like you so much more than I did.
this 16-pound dog. My Rot's 140. The Doberman's like 110. This 16-pound dog beats the living fuck out of them all day, every day.
Runs
Now
the crib.
the two big dogs are males, and she's a female. So say less. But
Oh
she
my
runs it.
God,
She
I
runs everything,
love
right?
her.
Oh, she's so fucking mean. It's bizarre to me. I don't understand why she hates everything, right? But anyway, if you have a big dog that's over 100 pounds, the thing people don't remember is big dogs equal big shits. When I take them for a walk, I usually walk them in the woods because I don't want to pick that thing up.
They're like,
Dog,
is there a
it's bigger than
fucking
what I
bear
do.
around here? Jesus
Dog,
Christ.
when I see him squat in front of a guy's yard, I'm like, oh my fucking. I just had to do it with Tommy Romeo, right? He had his puppy over, or his brother's dog. It took a shit on the yard, and I heard Tommy go, oh my God. I was like, I know. I fucking know. Don't like, oh my God, me. Now I have to take 2 bags with giant handfuls of, oh my God. I can't, right? Makes me want to throw up. The little dog, I don't even pick her shit up because it looks like
Well, that's the
fucking
thing. Like
rabbit
little
turds.
dog shit is like this big.
Might as well be
the
a rabbit
easiest-
turd. Yeah.
Yeah.
People don't even notice it. They step in it and they don't even
I
know
always
it.
pick it up, but I like.
You're better than me.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
look around.
probably.
Steve's like, is there anybody watching? No. All right. That's a squirrel.
I'm fertilizing your flowers, bitch. Say
Yeah.
less. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah. So now this weekend I got to go to Oxford, and here's the problem, right? God, I hate being an asshole. No, kids don't listen to this, right? Like they're not gonna. Like, none of my guys, right?
I mean,
So, here we go.
You know.
I don't give a fuck who my
Yeah,
kid.
heavy child
So-
audience on this.
yeah. Big with the Disney.
So-
They have
crowd.
famous attention spans.
So-
For sure.
The 2 kids I did have qualify. One of them I love. The other one's a young bull. So we'll see how he goes. They're both going to go 0-2. We're going to be out of here immediately. So I have to drive to Oxford Friday night to watch him get his ass beat by some stud. Then we have to come home and then go there the next morning to watch him get his ass beat again by some fucking guy that drives me nuts. Whatever. But at least I got another guy from another team, which I'm not going to name, who's very good. I work out with him all the time. He's going to do well. Other than that, yeah, I'm going to be with a special group of people. They're called wrestling parents, who are the craziest humans on earth. Because like I said before, in wrestling, any other sport, I can go, oh, the quarterback wasn't good, or the goalie, not my kid, it was the goalie that wasn't good. It was the point guard, he didn't pass the ball. No, in wrestling, when your son loses, they have no one to blame. So then you just start blaming ridiculous shit. It's the ref, it's the coach, it's the lighting, the fucking humidity in here is too high. I'm like, that's not true. He didn't have enough water. He had to lose weight. I'm like, all right, mom, chill. He lost. We don't have to go through the fucking 900 excuses. So I'm going to deal with that this weekend. And regionals is always a very emotional time, right? Because I see kids that their whole career was based on making it to states. And then you see a kid in the match where it's either you win and you're in, or you lose and your whole career was moot. So not moot, but like, you didn't do it.
Yeah.
So you see like the kids that win and them celebrating, but people forget the opposite side. You see the kid that's now, he's an 18, 17-year-old kid. His mom and dad are crying. He's crying. Grandma's crying. The coach is sad. So it's like, when I say at regionals, the emotions are, every year, this is my fucking 14th year coaching high school. Every year I go in there completely forgetting the emotional roller coaster you go on at regionals, where again, I'm excited for the kid that won, but then I look over and see the kid that his whole dream was crushed. And I'm like, fuck, yo. So it's a,
yeah.
Thank God I'm an asshole and none of it affects me. None of it. Cause I'm just looking to see whose mom's hot because I'm an asshole. Just looking to see where the hot moms are. So
yeah.
What hotel are you staying at?
Oh God, I don't know. So
Stay at like a Motel 6? You stay at like a DoubleTree?
How dare
Is
you?
there a DoubleTree in Oxford?
How
A double tree is luxurious compared to a motel.
Yeah,
dare
seriously.
dog, my head coach, the guy I roll with for the last over a decade, old school South Philly guy. You think an old school South Philly Italian is staying at some bullshit hotel? No. Stag's staying at the fucking Four Seasons, cuz.
There's
They
a
don't have
4
one there.
season.
No,
all
hell no.
right.
Absolutely
Extended stay.
So we're gonna look at the most I don't know, the best days in. I don't fucking know. The one that didn't just have a crack whore die in it, that's the one we're staying in.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
Hell
Shout
yeah.
out.
Yep. Yeah.
Very cool.
Shout out Days In.
Yeah. So very nice. Well, good luck to your guys at regionals, and
I
good luck
appreciate
to Will.
Thank you.
Hopefully he
Will,
does well.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Good
Thank
dude.
you. I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Of course, man. Of course. And
My
then
guys.
Christine
And Maddie, shout out Maddie. Maddie's big ass was in there helping out the young bulls. Always good to see Maddie in there. So last week I didn't put that in there. We didn't get to talk about that. Maddie got to come to wrestling practice with me, which was fantastic. Now I'm gonna be honest. Like, so we had a talk, right? Because Maddie's a coach. Maddie coaches boxing. He gets it, right? And Matt gets the sport too. I look up because remember, people pay to go get the shit beat out of them by Matt, right? Grown men pay for Matt to beat the shit out of them. That's not how high school goes. So we had a little talk, right? You know, you got to remember they're high school kids. They're little, blah, blah, blah. You can't like beat the shit out of them. 10 seconds into practice, I look over and Matt is yanking some bull to his back. I was like, oh my, God damn it, Matt.
You can't let these kids get away with nothing.
Yeah, beat those kids up.
Yeah, you gotta learn, yeah.
Dude, I'm doing them a favor, you know.
I agree. You are.
Plus, too, if it's the first time you're there, Steve, you've been there before. They know you.
I completely
I
agree,
can't go
Matt.
in there
I
and
know.
be a fish.
No, they're not gonna.
You gotta be.
They're not gonna respect you until you get that first takedown and to show them that. Like, no, I'm not a bitch. Then it's different. Yeah, I agree, Matt. Completely. I'm just busting balls.
Yeah,
but you did take the big fat heavyweight and slam him to his back and pin him in 10 seconds, and the kid's 16 and you're 110. But whatever.
You know, it is what it is. But
you thought
nice
the coach
kid.
wasn't gonna remember you. He knew you right away. It was
Yeah.
happy to see you. So fuck you.
Yeah.
Man.
I didn't think you
Shout
would,
out
but
Shets.
yeah.
Shout out Shets.
Shout out Chet's, really good dude. So, all right, let's keep moving. Christine, I want to come back to you. So you have to write copy this weekend, but what else do you have planned for this weekend?
Nothing. This is embarrassing. I don't really leave the house. I'm 29. All my friends are either addicted to drugs or like having kids. So
Where are the addicted to drugs friends at? Where are they at?
Oh my God.
3 blocks
That's
away, but I'm not
that's
trying to do
a
that.
big like swing. Either
yeah.
or I mean maybe the
That's
addicted
pretty
to
much how it
drugs
goes.
and having kids are the same person, because that's
Pretty
also-
much.
Those are the worst.
That would make it way fucking easier. Unfortunately, no.
Way easier.
So it's either you have people that don't party and complain about everything, and then you have people that party way too hard and
No,
don't
to
really
the point
party.
where
They
I go
just eat their
to
fix.
yeah. Like, and they only like I live in West Philly. They live like my best friend lives 3 blocks away. She just scares me because I'm 29. I'm not trying to do like nitrogen balloons anymore.
Hell yeah. I am.
I'm not. I'll do
I'm not.
mushrooms.
Sure.
Hell
sure.
yeah.
I'll do mushrooms. Like I'll like smoke weed. I'm not like
Yo, nitrous legit makes you fucking stupid. Like
Yeah,
you are
and-
fucking stupid on that.
Hell
shit.
yeah. Hell
Like
Yeah,
you
that's-
legit are dumber after doing that.
Wow, 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 wow,
Yeah.
wow, wow,
yeah,
wow.
it's like truly not my journey. So
shit. Okay.
So you're gonna hit your weed pen and laugh at your dog all weekend.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah,
That's-
honestly.
Do you watch any shows?
Awesome.
Hold on, I got a question. Is your Chihuahua male or female?
She's a girl named Tina. Do you want to see her? She's right here.
Yes, I do. How mean is this
Alright.
bitch? How mean is this
Justice met
bitch?
her.
She just
Is she-
barks at me.
No, hold
Yeah,
on,
hell
one second. I
yeah.
gotta take my
Hell yeah.
headphones off.
Chihuahuas fuck, yo.
Yeah,
Chihuahuas
that's all she
do
does
not
is
fuck
barking.
around. They
I
do
come
not
over.
fuck around, J-Dub.
She just
Oh my
barks
God,
at
is
me.
it black and
Hey.
tan? Wait, is it black and tan?
She's black and white. She's gray.
Well, now she's gray, but she was black and tan, right?
No,
Because
she was all
Chihuahuas
black.
come all black. Okay, so because the reason why I got the Chiweenie was they have she has the same head. They have the same paint job as a Rottweiler or a Doberman.
Paint
They have
job.
the black and tan. So it literally
Yeah.
looks like the rotten the dough. But geez, and that thing's nice to other dogs and people.
Yeah, she goes to parties.
Really?
She used to go to Justin's house all the time.
How did you get it to be that way? Was it that way since a puppy?
I adopted her when she was like 3 months old, and I was like
Okay.
honestly like drunk when I adopted her, and I was like 24, living.
she
in
was nice
Manio.
She was nice from the jump.
Oh yeah, from the get. Like she was
Okay,
always
okay.
like totally.
Makes sense. Mine was a cunt from the jump, so I get it.
Well, she can be a cunt, but like, can't we all?
Sure can. Sure can.
Matt, shut the fuck up. Before I rewind
No.
that back and show.
Eastern European name.
I mean,
shut the fuck up.
A cunt is a good. Here's the thing. I know women hate the word cunt. I love the word cunt because that's what whenever me and my friends would get in fights, that was our number one go-to.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they say in Britain.
Good.
Well,
As
like
it
I
should
think I think the number one reason women hate the word cunt is because there's no beating it. There's no like a male equivalent that beats it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
For us, there is. It's called. Never mind. I'm not gonna get into
Well,
it.
no, they can
we
call
would-
you a
Yeah,
dickhead
you're right.
or a
They can call
bitch
you
or-
a.
Charizard.
Yeah, but that's not worse
Or
than
a-
cunt.
Oh my God,
We got to beep all that.
Yeah, but that's not worse than cunt.
people.
Cunt wins. Cunt wins every time.
Well,
Cunts?
it's there's a lot of like
Fantastic.
lot of hard consonants, so it really like cunt.
Yeah.
It really,
you really,
like-
you really
Land.
stand.
Really lands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
you're a fucking cunt. Like
Oh, so
yeah.
good.
like that's
Yeah.
You
gonna
said that before.
oh yeah, I said to my friend because like I'm sorry to be a like bitch, but I watched Euphoria and there was like a big fight where all the girls were calling each other cunts, and I sent it to my best friend the other day, and I was like, this sounds exactly like when we would fight in college.
I love that show.
Is
Oh,
Euphoria
I'm
good?
probably the only one who watches it on this.
What is
I
that?
still haven't seen it.
Video game?
So good,
Movie?
yeah. I've seen every
What is
episode.
this?
I like the
Is
Elliott
it?
song, yeah.
All right,
yeah.
Still
I'll
haven't
check
seen
it
it.
out.
Fucks with it.
Justin, we'll have to go sideways, but you liked the Elliott song?
I loved it, yo. I already listened to it
Dork.
like when I was in the shower the other day.
Dude, you're fucking
Dork.
dork.
Wait. He said he
Dork,
listened
yeah.
to it in the shower, and his own cousin called him a dork. Come on,
Oh,
I
cuz.
like
boy.
it, yo.
Justin,
I'm
usually
the only
you
one
and
who
me
likes
are-
puffed Cheetos.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What's your opinion? Well, actually, Christine,
Okay.
save it because you're booked to be on the Tuesday show.
Nobody ever asked me.
Well, that's because when you were on the show, the question
Because
was.
Cheetos suck, you fuck. I don't like cheese.
Well, your question
Okay,
was.
wait though, same. That's my answer.
Hell yeah, see? Yeah, I take back everything I said about you.
Wow,
I'm
this
sorry.
totally fucking flipped. Jesus
Right? I'm
Christ.
sorry. We got the
So
shitty
when
dogs.
it-
that
when you
Cheese and
guys-
chihuahuas.
Hers isn't.
Jesus.
Yeah. All's well that ends well. All right.
Yeah,
Right?
how fucking about it.
How bizarre.
Yep, totally. But either way, yeah, no. The question when you were on, Steve, was had you seen the movie Bohemian Rhapsody? And if yes, what'd you think of that piece of shit movie? And you said, rightfully so, it's a piece of shit movie. It's an awful
I also have
movie.
never seen it. J-Dub knows this from, he knows this. I completely
one of
lied.
the nine.
Why would I ever watch that? Do I like some of their
I believe
songs?
you just said you
guess, but-
agreed with me because it sounds like a piece of shit movie.
Yeah, it
which-
sounded
I
gay to
actually
me.
agree with Cabot 100%. I never ended up watching it either because those kind of movies just seem so fucking stupid. Like
I
I
grew
wanted
up
to
where I
know
saw the
about-
real life.
yeah, if I wanted to
Well.
know about it, they have like autobiographies and stuff. Like
I
Better-
I want
a
to
lot
hear about.
better
I want to
than
hear
that
it from
shitty
them. I
movie.
don't care about some fucking
Yeah.
movie about
Yeah,
Queen. You know what I
fucking
mean?
robot
it's
guy.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Scram.
Christine, your thoughts on Bohemian Rhapsody, the movie?
Never saw it.
it.
Hell
but, like,
yeah!
Even better. Even fucking
Even
better.
fucking better.
Even
Does
fucking
J-Dub
better.
like it or something? Is that why?
J-Dub.
No, it was-
I'd like
Oh, wow.
know,
You know
like I
who-
saw it. Like I
you know
was like,
who
it
loved it?
exists.
Oh, okay.
You know
The
who
bull with
loved
his
it?
joint.
Party Boy
Rami
Pete
Malek.
fucking loved Bohemian Rhapsody. So when he was the co-host, shout out fucking a year ago.
Love you,
But
Pete.
when Party Boy Pete
Yeah,
was
well, I'm
the
not gonna make
co-host-
fun of him.
Well, no, it was a big argument
Fuck that,
we
I
would
will.
have that I hate that fucking movie. I don't hate. It just sucks, right? It's a shitty movie, right? And Pete was like, it's a great movie. So when people would come on, we would ask, and everyone always said it sucked, and Pete had to eat.
And
shit.
again,
that's how we started the show.
And again, Pete's thing was I understand him liking it. The part that I didn't fuck with, where Pete said he was the songbird of our generation. Shut the fuck up.
Our
That's
generation.
not true, bitch.
Yeah,
Not
definitely not
true.
our generation.
He was first off, he was 7 generations before us,
True.
and he's not a songbird. He's a dude. Songbirds are broads, like Whitney Houston and things like that. How dare you?
Well, it's
Hootin'.
I want to fuck her. That's probably not why I don't.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
She's
you're
dead.
gonna
I
have
fucked
trouble
up.
doing that, buddy.
I'll fuck her in the
RIP.
Yeah.
bathtub if she's still warm. I mean, whatever.
Whoa!
She died
Too much?
many years
Yikes.
ago.
Too much?
Yeah. I
Too
mean,
much?
Yeah.
It was the winter warm because I'll slide in.
Oh, baby. All right. Well, we're coming to the top of time. Before we get out of here, Lasmeeshma, anything you want to say to your adoring fan base before we get the out of here?
Yeah, clean up your dog shit.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah.
No,
And
I
your
said
horse
that.
shit.
I
I'm
said
bringing
that.
Bruno by your
I said
crib.
that last week.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I think I said like the 3 things. I said like clean up your dog shit, put
Put
your
your
cards
shopping cart
away.
away.
Yeah, put your carts away and don't park
Ooh.
in handicap spots.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
all good advice.
Even if you're handicapped.
Except for
But
the
really-
first one.
All I have to say is the weather's getting nice. Go outside. That's
Hell yeah.
Love it. Very nice. Christine Nothenius, anything you'd like to say to your adoring fan base before we take off?
It only took you the whole show to nail that name, but good for you, Maddie.
Hey, better late than
Practice
never.
makes perfect.
Better late than never.
Honestly, it doesn't even matter because going forward, anyone who hears the name will pronounce it however they want to anyway. So
Very true.
Doesn't really matter. Last thing I want to say is follow me on Twitter at a bowl cut. A bowl cut. That's
Shut the fuck up.
Nice.
Hold on. Back it up. Back
Yeah.
it the fuck up.
What do you know about a bowl cut? I rocked one
Side-
hard in elementary
Yeah, for
school.
sure.
Goddamn right.
Did all of us at one point have a bowl cut? Did
Every-
everyone-
Absolutely.
Yeah, had a
If
bowl
you
cut.
have a
I had a
if you have
heavy
a
boy.
balls,
Center
if you have
part.
balls and a dick, you rocked a bowl cut.
Yeah, bowl
Sorry
cuts were
for
big.
appropriating bowl cut culture. I didn't have one.
Also, a
But-
link to your is it Twitter, Instagram, or both?
To her secret arrangements.
Yeah, that's my SI. No, I don't have that anymore. No, yeah, no, that's my Twitter. I mean,
So your Twitter is at a bowl cut. There'll be a
At,
link in the description of this
yes.
episode. Okay, and then what about your Instagram handle?
oh, XT Northenius. I don't know if anyone can spell that though.
Either way,
luck.
there'll be a link in the description of this episode. So everyone, please click and follow. And also, just an FYI, links to all our social shit in the description of every fucking episode. So everyone needs to click and follow. And we have a fucking link tree if you want to, we have all the links there, but then also we have a link to our link tree that has all the links there. So
I
we're
got a
linked up.
question. I got a
Oh.
fucking question.
Oh boy.
So I try to do the follow or the like thing on the YouTube, right?
Dude, we
Whenever
talked
I go
about
to
this.
fucking do it,
We
it makes
talked
me
about
put
it.
in it makes me let a code come up and I have to keep putting the code in.
Mhm.
Why do I gotta do that's why I don't like it. Why does it make me do all that?
You're not logged in, buddy. I don't
Oh,
think you're
all
logged
right.
in.
I don't know how to do that.
Same thing as last time. But
Fucking
all right.
nonsense.
It is. So yeah, shout
I'm trying,
out.
Maddie. I'm
Shout
trying.
out. No, yeah, you're doing a great job though. You do great on Instagram as well. You
That's
like
the only
and
one I'll
comment.
fuck with, yo. Yeah,
Yeah.
I fuck with Instagram.
You do crush it on the Insta. But so follow Christine at her handles. They'll be available in the description of this episode. And then anything else, Christine?
Nope, I think we covered all the important bases.
Yep, we sure did. All right. Lyn Dub. Anything you want to say to the Dubinators before we get the fuck out of here?
I'm gonna see Batman tomorrow, which makes me
Shout out. Squidward.
better than everyone else who's
Lenny.
for me.
God damn it.
And
Come on, J-Dub.
what? It just makes me feel good. Nah, I don't know. I'm just really excited.
I hope
Is
you
it-
fall asleep.
Is it just
What does your
just
girl
in
say? She
theaters?
ain't going.
Because
She's not
it's,
going.
it's
No.
an
Yeah, 'cause
HBO.
you're naughty.
Yeah.
It's an HBO Max gimmick. So does it come out on HBO Max also? Or
No,
is it
it's
just in
not.
theaters?
Not for a while. It's not
Fuck.
going to be an HBO.
Dude,
Max.
I love when HBO Max, when they have like a big release, right? They put it out on HBO Max for the first like week, as well as having it in theaters. So-
Yeah, that was
I
awesome
would
when they did
much-
the Suicide
so-
Squad. That was
Oh,
awesome.
so fucking good.
Yeah.
I would
Right?
much rather watch it at home. If that was an
Oh.
option, I would
Dude,
1,000%.
if you-
Yeah, I would have never
Dude,
even.
they
got
did that-
tickets to
double.
They did that
that.
for Suicide Squad. They did that for they did it for a ton of different fucking things. They do it
They
for,
paid
did
double
it for
to watch
Wonder
it,
Woman.
though.
They did it for all that stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Matrix, all that shit.
Yeah, Matrix, everything. So I'm hoping, shout out HBO Max. Maybe we'll get lucky. So nice. Well, very good, Justin. I hope you
After I
enjoyed
said
the-
peek it 600 times, I don't think so.
God damn it, 700. Now it's all. This is just gonna be
Whatever.
one big fucking beep. This whole episode, or I won't cut any of it because it's like-
Yeah, fucking right.
Third brain. Yeah, God.
Just,
All
My bad.
right.
just
That's
Batman
whatever.
and homosexual slurs. That's what I'm
Yeah.
doing.
Yep, that's
Hell
story of your
yeah,
life,
J-Dub.
babe. Story of your life.
I'm fired up.
Yep, and
Yeah,
then
hell yeah.
strong stem. What do we got to say to the Coldy Cabot before we get the out of here?
I got nothing to say to them. What I do have to say
Sure.
is I apologize to the beautiful one, Christ, for getting upset and projecting my shitty life because I grew up with cars and cars fucking suck. All right, they fucking suck because everybody complains when I gotta fix it about
Yeah.
the price
Yeah.
and about the fuck. So go do it in your own fucking driveway
Yeah.
and don't bring your shit to me so I
Sure.
can get a new fucking job.
Right. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No.
To be
Yeah,
to
totally.
be clear, I fucking hate driving and I don't drive.
Yes!
I'm a SEPTA bitch. So
Now, could I be real honest? The only reason I survive in this industry is because I get to drive the cars, which I love. I love driving fast shit, whether it's a motorcycle, a four-wheeler, a car, a go-kart, a fucking, I don't care, an airplane. I'll figure it out, right? So I love driving shit. I just don't like fixing your shit And I don't like hearing about how you don't like the price of me fixing your shit.
That
because
old chestnut.
Here's the thing. I get these guys from Merck. I get these guys that come in and they'll spend these will spend $250 on a dinner with a couple drinks, but they come in here and I tell them it's a $250 bill on something that gets them to work. It's a fucking tool that helps them survive, and they can't do it. And they look at me and go, "Oh, that's how much it is. I seen a video on YouTube." I'm like, you know what?
Knock yourself out.
Get the fuck out. My brother's like, "That's not how we run a business." I'm like, "Yeah, it is."
I feel like you should ask yourself why you like saying the F word so much, because I feel like you should ask yourself why you love saying it so much. It's like,
I say it a lot
constantly, to the point where I can't really hear what else you're saying.
All right, so you went to Lock Haven, so you met wrestlers before, right?
Yeah, I don't think they're cool.
They're very crazy, right? They're fucking whack jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
this is gonna be a long show if we're gonna try
borderline sociopath.
Get Cabot.
Sorry, we don't have to get into any of this. I just wanted to say I think it's like interesting.
Interesting. No, I fucking hate what I do for a living. I hate Matt. I hate J-Dub. I hate fucking Liam.
I don't. I love knowing it.
Show. I fucking hate this show. I hate this dumbass ring that shines in my eyes that Matt bought that makes me look like an asshole. I fucking hate it all.
You look great. I don't think it's the ring. The ring light.
The shirt. It's the fucking shirt. You know what I mean?
The last generation holding on to homophobic slurs, and he will
not.
I'm
the last generation. I'm the last generation.
The last Mohican.
Where a guy talks shit and you beat his ass. Matt feels you fucking. It's like J-Dub can talk all this shit and then sue somebody when they get beat up. So I'm part of the old school era. I'm the last one where men are men. So if you want to say shit, 608 Garfield Avenue, West Point, PA. Roll through, Buster. You know what I mean? Like, that's just. I'm sorry, I'm going a little too hard now.
It's
you got
right.
excited.
I'll just spend the rest of my life editing this episode.
I'm sorry, Matt.
So, all right.
No, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing this weekend. Fuck this place.
All right, very good. Glad to hear. So we're coming to the top of time. So before we get out of here, just like to say you can find all our stuff and all our content on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. You can get us on Instagram at Working Perspectives Podcast, and you can join us on the Twitter and the TikTok at Working P Pod. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workingperspectives@gmail.com. And then please like and subscribe so, we can get paid to do this shit.
And if you don't like it when I say fucker, 608 Garfield Avenue. Say something, you pussy.
Yep, there it is. If you want to contact our HR department, it's 608 Garfield Avenue.
Swing through, pussy.
All right. This has been another episode of the Working Perspectives Podcast, Weekend Poppin'. Thanks for listening. Have a good weekend. Thanks. See ya. Dude, she fucking left before I finished the
I was about to say, I got to tell her that that's not who I am. I just acted on. Actually, this is who I am. I got to piss so bad. Wait, she already gone? Is she gone?
She is gone.
All right, J-Dub.
And who knows if she's coming back?
She fucking puts opinions about cars. This bitch couldn't explain to me,
bro. It's just her job, bro.
I know.
She's
She's
writing a copy of like she's just spelling it out, man.
This is why it gets me upset. Ready for this? You guys. It's just her job. No. Listen to me. This is people like her are the reason why people come to my shop and fucking want to debate with me about cars. You guys, I know how it's funny for you to go, no, it's what she does. No. It's a whole culture of people. You have no fucking idea. You have no idea.
I wish you knew. I have some idea.
Can I just explain real quick?
Liam does, because Liam tried to work on his car before. You guys have no idea.
That's not what any of it means. Someone pays her to write an article that says this Nissan is better than this Jetta for this reason.
I hear you. So that person is J-Dub. So J-Dub, that person comes in here, and when I tell him his car's a piece of shit, he says, no.
She doesn't give a fuck. An article. She used to write about doorknobs.
You fucking jerk. J-Dub, J-Dub, you keep interrupting me. I'm going to beat the fuck out of you next time I see you. Because, listen to me. That's the reason they come into the shop and they go, no, you're wrong. I know, because I did my research, and research means articles by your cousin, about how this vehicle is a good vehicle. And I'm like, I don't care what that person said. I'm the practical guy. I'm the guy that knows how it works and how it gets fixed. and how the longevity of it. So no, I know about it. These people fuck my job up.
Again,
So
the
okay,
marketing
J-Dub.
department of
Tell
Nissan.
me when I see you. Tell me when I see you. Tell me when I see
Oh
you.
my God.
Tell me when I
Steve.
see you. No, you guys have no idea. You have
I'm
no idea
not-
the shit I deal with.
All right, dude. We get it, man. But it's not
Okay,
her.
all right.
It's not. But it's not her fault.
All right.
You're
How about
taking it out on
fuck all
her.
of you?
Ah, Jesus Christ. Well, God,
Well,
that was worse than the fucking Dennis Rodman fucking shit. You guys weren't here for that. One time I ended up yelling at him that he's a fuck cunt, Steve, and he was yelling at me about I said Dennis Rodman went on WCW Nitro, right? Back in the day, which he did. And I was like, because I said, I was like, that's how popular wrestling was, that Rodman was going on wrestling in the middle of the NBA finals, right? And Steve started arguing with me saying that he didn't go on there because it was popular. He went on there because he's just a nut job. I was like, he's a nut job, but wrestling was very fucking popular in the late 90s. There's no question about it, but either way, I think that this argument, oh my God, dude, I don't know this fucking guy. I thought that Christine was great. She did a great job. I don't think she wants to come back, which is unfortunate because she did do a good job.
Yeah, she is funny. Yeah,
she's funny.
The point was she writes about cars
well.
in the same way she wrote about doorknobs. Like she
Yeah.
doesn't.
I thought she said she
doesn't
did
care.
copywriting.
That
Yeah,
is somebody just tells her what to write and
Exactly.
she writes it. That's it. She doesn't give a
She
fuck what
doesn't.
the
She
subject
could
matter
care
is.
less, and she doesn't claim to be a professional. Dude, for a time though, at first they were fighting, but then she definitely was like fell in love with him for 10 minutes, and then at the end she fucking hated him again. So this is going to be interesting.
Now, at first, I didn't think it was going to say so much.
Oh, God.
The first
But
time
then
he
once
said it, he
once
was
she
like,
didn't
my
like
bad.
it, that's when it just
Oh, for sure.
that's what
man.
set it off.
For real, dude. For fucking real, bro.
J-Dub, you gotta let me know what you think when you see it tomorrow, but without fucking it up for me, like at
Well,
all.
I'll just give you my
know?
I can give you my
Yeah.
straight I loved it the whole fucking time, or I
Just give me a number out of 10. That's all I want.
all right.
There's something out of 10.
I'll tell Bradley. We'll give you
yeah.
so me and Brad have seen most of the comic book movies together, and we usually see the movie, stand outside in the parking lot, smoke a cigarette, and stand there and just all the X-Men movies, stand there, just look at each other why don't they let us direct these? They're so fucking bad.
Yeah.
They're so
dude,
upsetting.
X-Men
but
First Class
anything-
was good.
First Class was good. Yeah,
First Class
that
was
was
good.
That one
Kevin
is the
Bacon.
only one.
That
I
one
swear
was
to
good.
God that me and Bradley walked out and we were like, that's not that bad.
And
Yeah.
Logan. Fox did
Logan,
good.
Logan was
Fox did good
fucking
with Logan.
For the
incredible.
record, listen to this. Logan, instead of the literal fucking metaphor of him fighting his younger self, imagine if they just made it Omega Red. How good that movie would have been. Logan would have been the best movie ever made if they just didn't go for the literal metaphor of him having to fight his literal self. But I
because at that point, I don't know
my
if you
only
read
complaint.
any of the Old Man Logan.
I have the whole comic book series.
Yeah. At the end, there's not a lot of people around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Even some of the villains came back and tried to fight, and
But
pretty
there's
much who's
tons-
left is
yeah.
who's left.
Yeah. There's tons of shit from Old Man Logan. They didn't bring in the inbred Hulks and the
dude,
Red
don't
Skull
get me
going
wrong.
insane.
They could do so much with
Yeah.
that. And now I don't know if
Sorry.
you listen to Wastelanders, they have Hawkeye, they have old Black Widow, they have Old Man Star-Lord, which is really cool. They could have done a lot with that, but I mean whatever. I could talk about this all night. I won't.
Yeah, I mean, she had a fun time, but just Cabot just won't stop screaming. Boop. I know that bothered. I know she's 10 or she's 8 years younger than me, so she's
they're not down with all that.
No.
I mean,
yeah, it's not okay.
my brother is younger, and
It is a-
I mean,
That's
it's
so
not-
much
I'm not in love with it either, but I'm also I don't care enough about
It's
it.
a package deal. That's the thing. And I've tried to explain it. I have a good friend who would not be okay if I said that in front of him. If we were hanging out at his house and stuff.
We've had gay guys on the show that definitely are not okay with it. We've also had mentally challenged people on the show that aren't okay with the R word. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah, and there's look, You know, like, do I say it? Yeah, but there's like, I say it in front of Cabot. You know what I mean? And it doesn't make me giggle. Yes. And is that a fucking issue that I probably have deep down? Sure. Whatever. You know, I'm not as socially mature, but I also work in a hospital and there's a time and a place for everything. And there's a context and you can make a fucking case, but you know, it's just not going to be able to show.
Like, also think about like the one thing that keeps me up at night is that if we ever were like, you know, bought or collected, do you know how many episodes I have to go back and edit that I left the F word in and then reissue them? Probably. Like, I think about that shit, man. It keeps me up at night, but whatever. I mean, also, like, no one, I don't know. I got on my soapbox early on this saying no one should tell us how to talk when we lost that one sponsor for saying that word, and I never should have done it. I mean, who knows? Maybe someone will come back around and it won't care, but for now, I don't know. So, all right, either way.
It sucks because it really shouldn't matter. But I mean, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. It is what it is.
It's tough for me because I agree with you. I think you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want as long as
we're adults. It's
yeah,
he's not calling anyone gay, that word, right?
Yeah.
But then you also have the argument like, do you use the N-word? No. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
So
I get it.
Either way. All right, guys. Well, this is a great way to end the show. Good shit tonight.
Here's the debate of whether or not you could say on the show.
Yeah. Great shit tonight, though, guys. I'll talk to you later. Good shit. And then I'll I guess, I mean, we talk a lot on that chat, which I like, but yeah.
Yeah, me too. I love that kind of shit. So
yeah, it's awesome, man. Good shit tonight, guys. All right. I'll see you later.
Have a good night, guys.
See you.